Thanksgiving is coming up? Yeah, you do know that because, yeah, you just know that. I don't know why. Great story. So since Thanksgiving is coming up, the Girl Scouts came over. Bear in mind, I was home alone. My mom was at an appointment and my dad was on a business trip, so I got to be home alone for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yes. Now, I had $40 from my allowance. I'm normally not allowed to open the door when I'm home alone, but since it was my two best friends, I could open it, right? So I opened the door and they gave me many options. I was like, what? So I chose two things. You will have to wait to find out what they are, aka I forgot, and they delivered at Thanksgiving, so I'm sorry. The total money I need to give them ended up being $17. Way too expensive for two things in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Maybe they're really good. Maybe it will be worth it. I hope it will be worth it because I gave them $17. Anyways, this is the first time I got something on my own. I felt like such a boss. I love doing it, but I was also panicking on the inside because what if my mom didn't approve of me getting some of my own food? With my own allowance, keep in mind. All by myself. But it was so much fun. And at one point, they asked, "Hey, so what's your address? I'm only asking because I'll need it to deliver the cookies and stuff later." And then I remembered, I don't know my address. So what we ended up doing, I casually asked my friend if she could check my address. They did, and the numbers were 5678. That's not a real address, though. Please don't look for that. When they asked what street do you live in, I was like, I don't know. My friends started to laugh and started making jokes like, oh, she doesn't know her street. Oh, I know my street. Blah. So I again asked if they could check the street. By this point, they were like, seriously, girl? Seriously? Okay, fine. Orange Street. Again, not a real street. So I gave them a $20 bill because I didn't have just $17, if you remember way back at the beginning. We gave that look to each other like we are so sneaky. My friends were like, you should not tell your mom so that on Thanksgiving you could surprise her. I thought this was an amazing idea, but I also thought a better idea would to make a video on it, so that's what I did. Then I looked down at my PJs, and I realized I was wearing pajamas. Oh dear. I was outside of my house in my pajamas.